Back to it. All right, let's see if we can break this terrible news to Michaela. Just seems like you keep talking to her until it activates. Thank you, Skull. I appreciate it. Let's see what she finds out.
Morgan, January's been showing me around, telling me, well, everything. I figured you came back because your ears were burning.
The truth of that statement is questionable on many levels, Chief Ilyushin.
I can't believe you were able to find it. After all this time.
That's very counterintuitive.
Don't worry. Not about me and January, anyway. The two of us can hold down the fort here.
Yeah, look at that. I needed to talk to her twice more and then it loads. Warning, this file has been transferred from deep storage without proper authorization. Please delete this file immediately and contact your supervisor. Opening this file and forwarding it is a violation of Transtar's information security policy. Michaela, before I play this file, I would like to remind you that I dropped everything to go get your medicine. I'm not saying that forgives me for what I've done. What I'm saying is, at least take that into consideration with the response you provide.
Is this a joke? Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Should back up a few spaces.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon Cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release? Morgan?
What you do kills us
I was
both.
just going to say that I didn't like that they didn't give her unique animations for this, but that
Typhon Cacoplasmus
shock stop
specimen
was
is in the
great.
chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Sorry.
Yeah. Data looks good. Scrub it and send it out to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
You performed the procedure? The what? Killed him? And you knew? Why? And to think, Morgan, I thought you were trying to help me. Why would you save me to do this? To buy back some guilt? So I'd forgive you? My father is right. You don't understand. Your father, mother, your stupid, deluded brother. You will never understand family. You don't even understand what it means to be human. Get the hell away from me.
That's especially cutting because I literally, like me, myself as Chris was like, hey, just want to maybe not feel as guilty. Does she literally like run away from me? Can we talk?
Don't worry. Not about me in January anyway.
Boo.
The two of us can hold
Back
down
to
the fort
generic
here.
dialogue. That I'm a little bummed out by. Look, it sucks. I feel like a scumbag, but she had the right to know. We did the right thing out there, guys. All right, take all my goodies.
Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke. I'm taking my goodies. I don't need to make one of those because we got one from him. What do I want? Shotgun shells. All right, we can make 2 of these guys. Eat all my goodies.
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the Transtar interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother, and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
That doesn't
The
make
term
us sound
murder
great.
I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These two factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor.
All right. Our office has become a hostile place. That's why I was thinking we needed to go back to deep storage. Okay, so hang on. We gotta throw a handful of new things in here. I don't know how much I care about the Alex's escape pod. Maybe we just turn on all of these now. We're in that mode where it's just everything gets looked at. All right. I found a transcribe in the lobby on the body of Hendrik de Vries. I heard of the head of trauma center. The transcribe is encrypted, but if I could find a decryption key, I could figure out what's on it. So I think now we basically just run around like a mad woman and follow all the breadcrumb trails. Yeah. We want to go to Neuromod for what? So that we can find the cook. Of all the side quests, that's the one I still have the most interest in. There's our decryption key. What does she not know? We have no memories. I don't know that she's gotten that much info yet. How did I never come in here? Cellular society, the social repercussions of medical technologies. Yeah, the effects of medical technology and society's norms can be more pronounced. To cite a recent example, one only has to recall cigarette use was often frowned upon as a habit until advances in the food industry that allowed for consumable microspheres that captured and expelled cancer cells from the body. Simultaneously, both the fear of cancer and the stigma of attached to smoking vanished within a generation. Now, smoking is perceived as no more harmful than drinking a soda. Man, the weird, like, pseudo-history that they've crafted for this game world is bonkers. Alright, here's my decryption key. So now what does do no harm have for me? Listen to the decrypted transcribe message. Is it going to give me a pop-up for it? I need you to remove all sensitive material regarding the psych evals. Of special importance are Morgan's log sessions. I need those materials in my office. From this point forward, only speak through an encrypted transcribe. I've sent you the description key. You should be able to download it from your workstation. And then from Alex to Hendrik. Trevor Young is one of our scientists. He was exposed to our inner containment area without proper protection. He's gone through observation and psychotronics and had his most recent neuromods removed as a precaution, but we'd like to keep him under more standard quarantine until we can be certain there are no lingering psychological effects. Work with Dr. Cole on this. This, I think, is the guy that I accidentally shot. I think we opened up his containment cell and I like panicked and just put a bullet into him. All right, we can get into DeVry safe. I'm gonna dispute that I clipped that one. I think I made that one clean. Three neuromods for my trouble. Hachi Machi. So how do I listen to his transcribe? Is it in... Well, that seems weird. If you find Hendrik de Vries, maybe you can find that evaluation. Strange. Okay. The quest objectives Like, don't get me wrong, I see the usage in not like just forcing all the quest objectives onto me and like immediately telling me what they're all like, the solutions to all of them. But sometimes they're a little too cryptic, or either they're too cryptic or I'm too dummy. So that wants me to head down to the water treatment facility. We actually want to go up to Neuromod Division, I think, is our next step. I keep on trying to go there and then forgetting and not going there. Because we need to get the chef's volunteer code. All right. But it says I don't have an objective in here. I can track him with the security station in the volunteer quarters of the Neuromod Division. Weird. The poltergeist remains invisible except when it attacks or if you shoot it. So I think we're just going to do side quests for the rest of the stream tonight, because I don't want to like rush the end of this. I've really enjoyed this game and I don't want to just like torch through what's left of it. So we're going to do side quests to bring a couple more of those side stories to a close. Volunteer quarters is up above me, yeah. We can take our original glue bridge. I hear mimics up here waiting for me. Oh, I goofed it. You can tell this is one of my earliest glue cannon bridges because it's so bad. Oh, you son of a bitch. You blew up my glue bridge. That's rude. All right, let's make one that's decent then. They're still trying to get me. All right, how about that? Huh? How about that? Maybe you guys shouldn't have started shit. All right, so that's a volunteer. What? Get out of here with that shit. You were better off as a bench, homie. Volunteer testing we've never been in. Or at least not through this door. I guess that's one thing I have to remember is we do this kind of like wrap up exploration of the station. Is some stuff that looks like I've never been there is probably just a case where I've never been there from that angle. Because we've gone into a lot of areas of the game kind of via back entrances.
Scan complete.
Hi, friend.
Psionic aptitude available.
All right. So this is volunteer attesting. So is this like where we were doing our tests at the beginning of the game? Neuromod install room. Oh, there's got to be neuromods in there, right? Yeah. I'll take your neuromods. I got no problem with that. I love when we just find Huntress bolts like randomly around the station, because it means that people were definitely like using them constantly. Excuse you. That's what I thought. Thank you. And then this will save us on some medkits, even though we did just get a shitload of medkits from this room. Take a free operator heal.
TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator.
Diagnosing.
Please stand clear of aperture.
There. All better. You can fill
Thanks,
out a
friendo.
service questionnaire at the front desk.
So what is this? Neural scan. Patient must be updated with a recent neural scan in order to perform a successful aptoregressive engaged surgical harness. Interesting. So wait, can we... There's no patient.
Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin. I'm the volunteer and guest liaison aboard Talos I. I wanted to be the first person to congratulate you when you woke. On behalf of everyone at TranStar, well done and thank you. I'm sure you feel disoriented. This is because you've just experienced a medical procedure known as aptoregressive neurotomy. For the next few hours, you might have trouble with fine motor skills or recalling details. More importantly, your memory of the tests is completely gone. But don't worry. I want you to know your willing participation was a big success. It's already yielding valuable information for our scientists and engineers. So, please, rest easy for now. Once you feel well enough, I'll come by to conduct your exit interview. See you soon. Hello, volunteer.
Man, I like nothing about the truth behind this company. We are all just horrible fucking monsters. All right. So what other reason would we have to be up and around here? This is the room we were just in. So I guess this is just a little side jaunt. No smoking. I hear a mimic. Are you trapped behind this? You dummy. Oh. Oh no. You lost your legs when everything went sideways on the station. Joshua Vanstring. Oh, your legs are back. Joshua, we did it together, bud. Yo, this is Materials a Go-Go. Excerpt from White Noise, Perceptions of Imperceptions. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots said to be like static in the victim's eyes. White noise isn't just a medical condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. We have read that. That was the one that was like super disparaging of Dr. Igwe. Man, phantoms ain't got no chance no more. So this is all stuff that we could have explored super early in the game, and I just never came this way. Research and design. Who's yelling at me? Oh, this is like this is the doorway we came through when you first see the Phantom from like the very beginning of the game, where we got our glue gun. All right, bud, let's tangle. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, you teleported to me and I disappeared on you. Is this a different room? What room is this? Yeah, with a piano in it? How do I get in here? Ah, this is the skill recorder room. All right, so the piano was set up here because of Leitner. What is Mimic running around over there? Helen Croft. Thank you for the jerky. I appreciate you. It's so interesting, like the weird smattering of stuff they have in here so that people can perform their skills. All right. No computer systems are safe from master hacker Morgan Yu. From Rich Ivers to Junior Bookman, another decontamination exercise. What do you think they've found? Well, what I think they've found is that shit is messed up. All right, so we want to go to volunteer quarters. Here's a bunch of other stuff I've never been to. That's volunteer testing. Level 4 is an entirely dark area that I've never seen. So how do I get higher than level 2?
Morgan, January was right. It was not you. But I keep hearing your voice and my father's voice. And it was not you. I know. You saved me because you wanted to. That is not the same person on the recording. Something's changed. I need to see that. I'm better now. I'll do what I can to get us off the station alive, but that log is coming with me. If you truly want forgiveness, you'll help me get it to where it belongs. No matter what that means for you and Transtar.
That's so cool that they waited to let her process it, and then we get like the resolution of that quest. That's excellent. Also, hey, shout out to January for really broing it up for me back at the office to try and calm Michaela down a touch. Appreciate you, January. All right, this is fabrication. And that is a technopath. Of course, there's a technopath in fabrication. Storage. Door actuators are wonky. Come see me if you need in. Graves. I mean, can't I just... No, it's that funky glass. Bruh. Bruh. This is what I'm talking about, is like, give me hacking 5 and just let this whole mini game go away. I have a better idea. Let's just get rid of hacking mini games. Full stop. Either your character has the skill to hack them or they don't. I'll take this banana peel for my troubles. Alright, we're just gonna let you... What? Did the fall knock the glue loose? Some recycler charges. Alright, so now we're gonna be kind of like right back against this technopath. So let's just charge him. Okay. I wanted to double check and make sure we were done with technopaths. Sorry, bud. Oh, and you too, huh? I don't remember who was in here the other night that was saying, do you want a challenge? You should not kill any operators, but like, I am sick of hacking them. That actually was kind of a bit of a battle. I did see the grav shaft out there. That'll let us get to offices. So that's our like 4th floor. But that sadly is still not the actual place we're trying to get to. What kind of dispenser are you? You know what? I'm not gonna hack you. I'm moving on. We're good on the hacks for a bit, team. Halden Graves. This is our lead engineer. What else we got over here? A mimic chilling in this storage area. Rich Ivers of material processing. You got shit everywhere, dog. Alright. Let's go hit up this office. We can't, and it's not hackable. Some of those are weird. I don't know why some of the doors require a key card and some are hackable, other than just the obvious, like, gamification of it. Is there more in here? What do you got? What's up, bud? Gotcha. All right. What's in here for me? Beam shielding. More doomed members of the Talos crew. Rich Ivers. Man, it's so sad to me. Some of these people are in such like weird, out of the way places. Like this is gonna sound kind of dumb, so bear with me if you're immediately judging me for how silly this is. But so many of these people on like a standard playthrough are just never gonna even be seen by the people playing the game. Like so many of these people have some kind of a history or a backstory, and they're just like completely invisible. Yes, I'll take shotgun shells. I appreciate you. More weapon upgrade kits. Where the hell are we? Man, someone was loaded for bear in here. Items confiscated in the latest shakedown. Recycling charges, wiring, plastic tubing, bourbon, case of cigars. John, I'd take this stuff pretty seriously. I've already alerted Alex to the nature of the contraband. We're taking blah 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 37 out of here. Cigars and booze are one thing, but we can't have volunteers stockpiling stolen recycler charges. What do you think he plans to do? Probably plan to teach y'all what's what. Volunteer quarters. Okay, cool. This is where we wanted to be. But we gotta get power turned back on because I need the computer to track him. And we got some banana pudding for our trouble, which I always appreciate. I volunteered. I want to read that later. I keep on picking stuff up and saying we're going to read it, and then I don't get around to it. So someone remind me that I want to read that book, because I'm sure it's like super creepy. Speaking of super creepy, what is with the lights out and the soundtrack we got going on here in volunteer quarters? Good old Skyrim style healing. I like how blatant the cameras are here in volunteer quarters. Like you are just constantly being watched. Oh, hi. Man, even when like the mimics still get the drop on me and catch me totally unawares, it just doesn't have the same sting it used to had. John Haskins. Luca is no contrabandist. I don't know why he has the goods that he has. I can show you where he keeps them, but fair is fair. You want his goods? You look the other way with me. Oh man, nothing like bathroom floor eel scraps. Let me tell you, when you get them fresh from the floor of the bathroom, power control terminal. All right, so that's where we're headed. Man, shut up. Get out of here with that nonsense. Yes, please turn on the powers. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. All right, fortunately we know that trick from elsewhere in the game. Oh, sweet, and now we can turn on all the treadmills. Oh my god, all these lockers are gonna have stuff. That one spooked me a little bit. That one heard me talking shit and was like, brah, you don't think we're spooky anymore? So it makes sense that most of the volunteers have pretty garbagey quarters, but remember we did see like the VIP quarters. How do I get in here? All right, let's loop back around. One of these computers surely can tell me what I want to know. Oh, who's out here? I hear you. Are you poltergeists? Oh, you suck. Where are you? No, you just leaving? Okay. All right, come on. Where are you? I got business to do here, and I don't want to do it with your creepy sound stinger. So let's dance. Really though, like, man, that's irritating. All right, crew, who are we looking for? Well, it's got to be 37. He's on the bridge. Is that who? The imposter cook is actually escape volunteer V010-65537, and he's on the bridge. All right. And this is the security office we were in earlier, just the opposite side of it. Okay. Cool. So we can get out of here now. Was that the only reason we needed to be in Neuramod? Deep storage, crew quarters. That's one we just did. Seal the hull breach on the exterior. Hardware labs, life support, hardware labs. Oh, and then that's the treasure hunt. More crew quarters. And then this one that I still didn't understand. Okay, so long story short, we need to go up to Arboretum because we want to go to the bridge because we are going to settle things with Cookie Toot sweet. I think we're gonna run back to the office first, though. So it feels like I have an awful lot of side quest stuff to do, but I don't think there's as much of it as I think there is. All right, let's go back to our office. Was that the nightmare? Oh shit. Oh boy. I did not expect to run out of shotgun shells partway through fighting him. I wish we could just scrap some of these. You know what? Hang on a second. What's up, Aiken? Welcome in. Something I haven't thought of doing. Let's make a big pile of shit, and I'm gonna throw a recycling charge at it.
Good evening, Talos.
Like a funeral pyre almost.
Talos Employees Talent Show is
of just
now open.
Materials, especially like these benches and stuff. I would love some metal for making more bullets. So that's what we're gonna do. Hope you're having a good night, Aiken. I'm glad you could come in here and enjoy the last little bit of the stream. We're gonna go kill a bad man. Now I just feel like the janitor. The material cubes that are going to come flying off of this thing are going to be outrageous. Presumably. I guess I don't 100% know how this is going to work. So maybe instead of me picking up everything in the lobby, let's do a test run with what I've got. We did unfortunately kill an operator a few minutes ago. It was a tragic occurrence. But I think it's just the one. I have been exclusively glue gunning them down and hacking them. All right, let's hit recycling charge. See how this works. Oh yeah, like Christmas. I mean, my yield isn't great though. Sure cleans things up. How many? How many have I hacked or how many have I killed? Because I think we've only killed, like, besides the ones that I killed earlier before you dropped into the channel, I don't think we've killed a ton. Does it tell me? Yeah, so I've killed 14 engineering, 1 medical, 2 science. And of those 14 engineering, I think all but maybe 2 of them were before you hung out. So I killed the 1 earlier tonight, but now my grand total is still under 20. All right, hopefully Michaela has at least calmed down enough to not shank me.
Process.
Igwe, but you knew what was in psychotronics. What was going on in psychotronics?
I think we can ditch the silence pistol. I'm never gonna use it with us having the Artemis. And then let's also ditch. We have some stuff that we're just carrying too much of. And I think we still have some stuff even over in the safe.
Well, yes. They volunteered.
Yeah. Okay.
They didn't agree to be killed.
They live on, Miss Illusion. They all do. Their
So let's
skills, their
ditch
talents, their achievements. Yet now,
this
they
huge
can do
stack of
so
spare
much more.
parts. No. Strike that. Let's ditch the full stack because we're going to wind up with more to refill that anyway. We'll ditch our one extra null wave. We'll ditch our full stack of EMP charges. Then we got some snack food. Yeah. All right. That
Much
feels
like
pretty
parents
good.
passing along their experiences to their children.
You failed the challenge. It's
serious?
okay.
Have
I
you
did,
ever-
by the letter
Do
of
you
the
even
law,
know
I
what
did
it
fail
means
the
to have children,
challenge.
Iwe?
You are correct.
Pardon me? What do you mean?
I will do everything in my power to expose
All
what
right.
you've done
Shotgun
here.
shells.
What you all did. Say another word, and I swear I will shoot you.
Yo, Ilyushin's getting heated. And I don't blame her.
No.
She's right.
I don't understand.
All right. How many more medals? We got 19. Let's solve our shotgun ammo problem for a little bit, right? We got a date with a cook, and I don't want to run out of spices. You fabricate the turret? Yeah, we were fabricating the turret earlier as part of the quest. You got to make the turret. And then I don't think there's really anything else we super need. We're pretty good on health kits still. Should we make some neuro mods? I'm kind of tempted to just make 5 neuro mods right now. How many do I have? I think we had 9.
A deluxe cabin. Oh, Alex must have liked you.
Doctor, you did. My quarters were right next to Dr. Calvino.
I take it back. Maybe Alex did not like you.
I hardly think slandering one of the doctors is productive at this time. Calvino is dead, and he was a skilled doctor. He deserves our respect.
That's irony coming from you, after all the respect
right.
you showed Morgan.
So 11 neuromods to play with. What do I want to do with them? I think we're going to use 6 of it on suit mod to get our inventory fully maxed. I kind of like that I have not bothered with leverage at all. So I think we'll stick with that. And I think we're going to wait until we got a couple more.
Both of them.
So that we can max out our
approve the experiment.
toughness. Oh yeah, we got inventory for days now.
What about the third doctor?
All right,
you,
up to
one
the
with us
Arboretum.
now? Not sure.
I did
our
not yet
Morgan
get Phantom
approved.
Genesis 2. When I upgraded my shotgun, I really stopped having as much concern about Phantoms and most of the Typhon in general, if I'm honest. Like, I don't even really run from Nightmare anymore. So most of what I've been doing with the Typhon is just I hit them to disable them so that I can get in tight with the shotgun. All right, so if Homeboy is on the bridge, why is he on the bridge? That's a concern I have. Oh wait, we got room for 2 more suit chips. I forgot. Which might literally be all the suit chips I have. We don't have nearly as many suit chips as we have scope chips. Yeah, backlash is return damage. Reduces damage taken from laser attacks. Sure. All right, so I want to go. He's over here. All right, Cookie. You and I got words. Oh wait, hang on. Let's get into this storage locker before I forget it exists. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is not an insignificant amount of goodies. Some weapon upgrade kit, some laser charges, another shotgun for our troubles. Love all of that. Oh, I just fixed my suit. I was gonna say, oh, engineering operator, I need you to talk to me. All right, where is dude, bro? Oh, I never even thought about using the EMP charge to overload junction boxes that were doing us damage. I just keep shutting them down with the glue gun. Speaking of which, let's have our glue gun at the ready. He's below us. Oh, he's in the escape pods. Is he trying to get out? He is not getting out of here. That is unacceptable. We're real low on glue cartridges, I just realized. All right, where are you, son of a bitch? Oh, he's in a pod. Hi, buddy.
Morgan, you... This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it. We are over now.
Really? Oh, he just died? That was super anticlimactic. Wow, what a bummer. I will not even try to hide my disappointment at the fact that that just ends. Like, the quest has 55 stages and he taunts you over the loudspeaker. Yeah, it did seem weird, Misha. It's like, of all the stuff other than the main storyline, that quest chain lasted longer than the Bellamy quest chain when we were continually trying to chase down Bellamy's corpse. How weird.